what is the range of strategies that you guys have seen here in the recent past to slow pigs down, and was it successful? And also, packing capacity came up quicker than I would anticipated. But what is also the status of that?
Yeah, definitely. Maybe I'll start us off there, Marcio, in that, for a long period of time, we were doing so much work as an industry on trying to make it through summer and try to reduce whether it be seasonal infertility or growth rate through that time. But definitely this one is where we definitely had to pivot fast and quickly to get some answers out to ourselves and the rest of the industry. And I think, now instead of replacing ractopamine and heat stress mitigation, we're looking towards how we can slow those down. And unfortunately, it was happening at a time that the temperature wasn't helping us out as much as well. But what I will say is the industry definitely met the challenge with a lot of good work. I think part of that work was led by Iowa State, and what I saw there too is a lot of industry folk, both producers and feed companies, provided data to help producers out to kind of feather those out. And so I want to acknowledge the collaboration that occurred as an industry from that perspective. Definitely, when you think about those strategies, definitely high fiber, if you could find high fiber at that time, was something that you attempted to do. But at that time, distillers definitely wasn't being produced as much. Corn was relatively cheap. Another method that was attempted and with some success, calcium chloride to actually reduce feed intake in an ad lib situation. Those that found it at a price to ahead of time and could procure enough definitely was able to put the brakes on and kind of help through that piece. And then I'm sure there's others, but then the probably the one that heard most about, at least from my perspective, was kind of mostly a corn diet, reduce amino acids, specifically tryptophan and some other amino acids as well, but to really slow them down. I think there's some really good work by multiple groups that showed that those were definitely a way that could be done. And I think the thing there, especially when you mention for a shorter period of time than we were expecting, that the compensatory gains specifically in that one, if you were needing to get some weight back on those animals, we're able to do that as well. And I think what I've seen or heard about is a lot of different locations within the U.S., all with a little bit different impact from COVID on the packing plants and shackles, and so it created quite a bit of variation and specialty that no one way was better than another one, perhaps. So.
Yeah.